The vast majority of performers that we're about to watch for the 5,000 did this moment. It's for the first 5,000, the Capitol Awards Ball 2009. This ball ended in a fight, so the category never completed. But Laomi essentially came out of the window in all black leather to pink. And so that's what a lot of what we're seeing in this ball. And another dope fact I want to highlight is the flags that you see in Jasmine's production. She really brought that moment to life. Like, I really want to show y'all and y'all get into it because the crowd had to give you tens for give you tens with a green flag. If they held up a red flag, it was a chop. So that's why we see so many green flags in Laomi's production, and we see the green flags. And I think it's so interesting. If you also notice Kelly in this moment, 15 years ago, she was moving everybody back in Laomi's production, and she also does that in Omi's production. So please just be mindful of that. The production concept that Jasmine did was so dope to me. Like, really having the window and putting it back there. The outfit is T from beginning to end. Like, Jasmine definitely did that when it comes to the production. The reason we're not hearing the music is because it is a copyrighted song, so that's why we can't hear anything. But she came out to pink. Laomi was actually a 007 at this ball too as well. I don't know if that was her intention. And the flags you see in the audience, that was part of the concept of the Capitol Awards Ball. So Jasmine really brought this moment to life perfectly as far as production concepts. That first dip was fine, but the production started to really decline. Jasmine's Vogue really started to decline. Jasmine feels unpracticed to me. It feels like she just went out there. Like, she didn't give this really a second thought of practicing or putting more into her production besides voguing as she already was. Like, I don't know if her hair was about to come off, but in my opinion, Jasmine should have been chopped. This was just not $5,000 Vogue. But when we talk about concept and we talk about outfit and we talk about looks and soundtrack, everything is there. Everything's really there. But the $5,000 Vogue is definitely not in the room. And the judges are deliberating. She's getting slow tens. That was not $5,000. It just wasn't. Jasmine and Laomi have had a lot of battles over the years. Laomi has beaten Jasmine more, but Jasmine has also beaten Laomi as well. And I think it's really dope that she showcased, that they've moved on from their issues with her production. Because in this particular battle, this is where all of my stunts comes from. After battling Jasmine, Laomi went to the camera and said she's doing all of my stunts. And so we saw that in her production, and I thought that was such a dope way of saying, like, we've moved on from that, we've healed from that, and now I can make light of it in my production, and I can even come out and honor Laomi because she is one of my Vogue inspirations. That was really dope and mature.
To Laomi.
All of my stunts.
To Laomi.
All of my stunts.
Lastly, allegedly, Jasmine planned to leave the House of Prodigy and announce it during her production. The Prodigies found out prior and released this photo days before the ball. Everything is alleged, and I'm not sure what the truth is, but this is tea. You have to rewatch this back, like, knowing that what you displayed wasn't $5,000 worthy, and you're getting tens based off of who you are and your history. Like, when you deliver $5,000 tens, and that just wasn't it at all. I love Champ is front and center for Cachet. She's one of the newest members. The house just came out. The Alluring House of Amiri debuted at the Tishi Ball. So that is Cache Amiri, formerly in the House of West, Machiavelli, Khan, and also Cache is a former Revlon. She's been in quite a couple of houses, to be honest. And she's been out on the scene for a while as well. Lots of breaks in her her ballroom career, but Cache is such a different, unique, and special Vogue. I really hope that she delivers this to us. And right now, stuff like this, like when you're doing a $5,000 production, this is declining momentum, what we're seeing right here. As she waits for her music to start, she shouldn't be on stage. This is declining momentum, not only for yourself, but also the audience. Like, this is not what you want. If you're ever waiting for your music to start, wait in the back where the crowd and the audience can't see you, because it's just not a good look. Hey, Remy. Remy's on the right. At least Snooki had enough sense to start somebody else's production, because that was painful. For a $5,000 category, your music isn't ready, and you're just sitting in a crouch in the back.
I would like to present to you the up-and-coming legend. NYC London.
Definitely an up-and-coming legend. An entrance. I don't know if this is Laomi from Legendary. I feel like it is. Pandora looks so good. Wow. That was a clean Sanaya dip. Come on, Pandora. Pose. Clean. A little Sanaya titty shake. The facial expressions are good. This is good. This is a very classic production. Like, the moves were very... Seen them all before. But everything was clean and the look was excellent. The entrance was good. It was okay. I can't really say that it was like super rock stocking, because I don't think it was super rock stocking, but I definitely think that it was okay. It was good. Like 1 out of 10, I would definitely give that like a 7 performance.
Yes, let's get that one. Donna, let's do it.
So just in case you haven't caught on, the participants, the competitors, have to bring it in a look that Laomi once brought it in. Okay, coming from the panel. Oh, okay, she's doing the look that Jasmine did, and so this is the second time that we're seeing this moment. And it was not as well executed as the way Jasmine executed her production for this album.
Like
The soundtrack of this music is kind of off. Okay, now she's getting into it. It's a chop for me. This Vogue is just not $5,000 Vogue. The tempo of it is off. It feels like she's not even there. This is a pro tip of where your eye contact is in your performance. It determines your presence. That was cute, but still a chop. I just feel like the judges just don't have enough integrity anymore. Like, there should be a difference between $500 performance and $5,000 performance, and it doesn't feel like there's much of a difference in today's ballroom when it comes to the judging.
Are we good for the last production? My cue thumbs up. Yeah, 1 second. Do you want to go to the ones without production? Or you mean?
Like, here comes Cache back in this squat while we try to find her music. Hopefully it goes faster than it did last time.
Alright, so we don't have the production ready yet. Actually, stand to the side. Let me get the ones
Like, that is so, like, momentum losing and so declining. That is really, really trying. Like, the moment and the awe of who's coming out is gone. Like, it's totally gone. And the crowd momentum for you is, like, non-existent, essentially. Cache does not deserve that. Who's this? I don't know where the look is from. If you know, comment below. The energy and the Vogue of this of her performance is good and is clean. I give her her performance definitely like her Vogue, definitely like an 8 out of 10. This is the moment that Brooklyn is doing, Naomi from the Nike commercial. That's the Okay, here's Brooklyn. Brooklyn is doing Naomi from the Nike commercial. That was clean. That 360 was so good. Brooklyn's performance is so soft and like less dramatic than what I'm used to honestly seeing for her. But she looks good. Like everything is clean. It's just she was voguing with a different intensity that I normally see Brooklyn vogue with. That reminded me of Alice in Prodigy. That was a very clean performance. Definitely an 8 out of 10. I do feel like the look was kind of like, I don't know, like the easy way out. Mother Tati Mugler. I believe this is a look from Legendary as well. Tati's catwalk is just really, really nice. Like her catwalk is so femme queen performance. That dip was clean out. The poses, the floor performance, this is really putting you in the mind of Laomi. The cleanliness of this performance and the rage and the drama, the poses, everything. I'm gonna have to say that Tati had, Vogue-wise, Tati had the best performance tens of the night. Those tens gave 10 out of 10. Who's this? She's also doing Laomi out of the window. Hands are nasty. That was fab. 6 to 7 out of 10 for that. Like that was pretty good. That was dope. Also, Laomi out of the window. That is not the only moment that Laomi has. You have Whip My Hair. You have so many other moments. This is only Balenciaga. Kelly pushed them back just like when Laomi got her 10s from this moment. That's funny. History repeating itself. Yes. That was good. The emotion and the rage, the facial expressions, I feel it. Omi has a very unique Vogue. Her movements are really good. Like you really can feel Omi's emotions when you watch her, and that's such a positive thing. I definitely would give this like an 8 out of 10. Like this was a very solid performance, and I definitely would say she definitely deserved 10s. Like 8 out of 10 definitely deserves 10s. Like really, what you need, I feel like, is like almost like a 7 out of 10 to really get. That's what 10s are. They're almost like a 7 out of 10 type of score, or better. Hold up, girl. This is a checkpoint right here. If you are enjoying this content and you're not subscribed to the channel, stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe. It's free. I appreciate you and I love you down. Thank you. I'm proud of Cache for getting out there. For the longest, she's always been a person to get in her own mind about balls and stuff like that and like not walk because of it. So I'm glad that she rose against her own self-doubt, but she is a really dope performer. Like Cache's movements are really nasty. And she's a really good fusion of Skittles from the Midwest. You see her influence a lot in Cache's Vogue. The energy is really here. Like Cache is just such a good Voguer. So this is called not knowing your soundtrack. Like that movement made no sense. Yeah, Shay would have been better off coming out to regular DJ music. Honestly, her production made it look like a chop. Like the way she didn't know the soundtrack, she didn't know the music.
I can't hear myself at all. Like at all. At all. No, thank you. Yeah.